Alex, today a disappointing 1-0 defeat at home to Arlesey ends the club's fantastic 23-game unbeaten run. Just how disappointed are you this evening?
Disappointed and frustrated, because I thought the performance wasn't that bad. Number of openings we created for ourselves, the number of shots we had, and we never really worked the goalkeeper, which is really disappointing. But anyone that did the stats on that game would tell you that we probably trebled the amount of shots that Arlesey had, and in the end they get a fluke goal with a scuff shot, a couple of deflections, and it's in the back of the net, and you lose the game 1-0. And unfortunately, that's football.
You mentioned that Gosport had a lot of the play today. Does that sort of give you belief that the club will bounce back straight away from this defeat today?
Well, of course we will. One result doesn't make us a bad side, and one result doesn't make them a good side. The measure of the fact, like I've said in previous interviews, it was quite embarrassing here in the Arlesleys, the way they celebrated in the change room, banging on the doors as if they just won a FA Cup final. And what people fail to forget is that this is our first season at this level. So I'll take that as a compliment. Obviously that was a big scout for them, and we'll take that reaction and we'll use that reaction and we'll work on it, and we'll try and make sure we get the result on Monday against our old foes Tottenham.
And obviously their goal, as the game went on, did you feel that Gosport were perhaps sort of, the longer it went on, did you feel that they could score? Was that your feeling?
No, I never saw Arlesey scoring, to be honest. I thought it had 0-0 written all over it. And as it proved, it wasn't anything they created. It was another dubious free kick that was given their way. They lumped the ball into the box as they do, and it broke for them. And I said it came off Tom Dunfer's ankle in the end, and ended up deflecting over the top of Paul Nathan Ashmore, and had the deflection not come, he would have saved it. But that's the way football is, and I can't influence what happens outside of this club, only what happens at Gosport, and I've got to make sure now that we pick ourselves up, we're well prepared, and we give it a good shot at Tottenham on Monday.
And you mentioned Tottenham there, big game for the club, bit of a local derby. What have you said to the players ahead of that game?
Well, it is. We've asked them to look after themselves and get themselves well prepared, and to get themselves mentally switched on for the game, because they've got a tremendous home record. We've got a tremendous away record, so someone's record's got to go on Monday. And
obviously a big clash in terms of if Gosport want to make the playoffs. Do you think it can still do that?
Oh, of course we can. We've just gone 23 games undefeated, and in that run, we've had Leamington twice and Stourbridge, and all. We had all the top sides, and you do get that in football. That happens all the time. You look at the Man Uniteds of this world losing to the poorer sides, and Crystal Palace losing to Birmingham on Friday. So that's football. And we've been around a long time, and I should use the experience that we've got of the players and the experience of the backroom staff, and we'll pick ourselves up and we'll go another 23-game unbeaten run. Like I said, I'd rather lose this game today than lose a semi-final or a final, and we're going to get to the playoffs, and we're going to win the playoffs now.